Hey guys, welcome back. Last time we went and chatted to Dr. David Vella about all the things that you can do at home to keep your rabbit healthy. So I wanted to do a follow-up video that broke down a little bit further about what you should actually be feeding your rabbit. It was a really interesting chat. I encourage you to stay and check this out. Tell us a little bit more around rabbit nutrition and why it's so important for rabbits to have good nutrition.
Absolutely. So many of the problems that we see in pet rabbits are directly related to poor nutrition. And it shouldn't be that high because it is easy to get right. I understand it's also easy to get wrong. There are things out there that shouldn't be fed commonly to pet rabbits, and that includes things like seeds and cereals and grains. Okay, but let's focus on what they should eat. What they should eat.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect diet for rabbits.
Perfect diet for rabbit. Let's keep it simple. Lots of hay. Hay should be 70-80% of the diet.
70 to 80%.
That's it. They spend a lot of their day just chewing, and that's a good thing. Good for their dental health because they're chewing a lot and they're getting aware of those teeth that are constantly growing. So we want those teeth to wear down. Think of rabbits as an animal that eats grass. So you've got to make sure that the type of hay you give them is of a grass type. There are differences. So the main hays that we would normally see are things like oaten hay and timothy hay.
So they're the good ones.
They're the good ones. They're the grass hays. The hays that we try and avoid in most adult rabbits are things like lucerne hay, which is still very widely available but not recommended. It's too high in protein, it's too high in calcium. You may also come across things like straw. People often think, feed straw to rabbits. Straw is not really that digestible, and sometimes people say, I use it for the bedding. But it's pretty much the same price as things like oaten hay.
Right.
So you may as well use the oaten hay for both the bedding and the food.
They can sleep and chew at the same time.
Sleep and chew. It's not a bad life. Okay? Now, to supplement that dry grass, the hay, we give them fresh, leafy green vegetables.
Yes.
So greens, your green vegetables sort of constitute about 20% of your diet. Things like that, kale, celery, spinach, the herbs like basil, coriander, parsley, mint, they're all wonderful for rabbits. Variety is important here. Mix it up with other things, at least 3 or 4 different things each day. So,
not just carrots.
Not just carrots. In fact, the best part of the carrot is the leaf, the carrot tops. Okay, the carrot itself, that's where the plants, they store a lot of their sugars and carbohydrates and things like that. You don't want to give too much of that to rabbits. That's considered a treat. Right. But the leaves,
they're the superfoods.
That's the best part. Look, I think treats are an important part of maintaining a bond with your rabbit, and also think of rabbits as very food-driven animals. They really have a sweet tooth. And in terms of treat quantities, the average rabbit, whatever it is, a bit of tomato, a bit of carrot, a bit of corn, think of about 1 tablespoon a day of treats is going to be okay. And at the very top of that food pyramid, we're talking pellets. And now it's important to distinguish pellets from seed mixes. Right. Seed mixes are not good. So it should be just the pellet itself. And we see them largely as a vitamin and mineral supplement. They're not there as a staple. They're there just to provide the rabbit with that extra bit of nutrition in case they need it. We're talking quantities of maybe 1 to 2 tablespoons per day. So it's not a lot.
Yeah. So you mentioned about seed mixes. They're a complete no from you.
No.
Anything else that is a complete no for rabbits?
The most common plant toxicity that we see is avocado.
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 Oh, they miss out on the avos.
Yeah, no smashed avocado for them.
And so what are the consequences of poor diet in rabbit? We eat poor diet for a little while, you eat macas for a year and you're probably not going to be feeling very well. Yeah. But in rabbits, it's kind of a big deal.
Absolutely. It's so important to their health, as it would be for so many animals.
The health problems are quite bad.
Health problems can be quite bad. Dental disease is a big one. Digestive problems, obesity, and all the problems that come with that. I still would say 70% of the health problems the average pet rabbit has is because of poor diet.
Right.
And that's something we have the control over.
So there you go, guys. There you have it. Rabbit nutrition, it's so important to get it right. Thank you so much for coming, Dr. David.
Thank you for inviting me.
See you guys.